I love limit testing, and at this point, I'm probably gonna make a series of limit testing of things that I think I would want people to do more, because I find there's a lot of potential into doing them. Although they are pretty uncanny, they're not the norm of how you should play a character. We should do, but I think they are some niche situations that are very helpful. And honestly, for this one for Thor, I have done it several times. Uh, Now Thor is not really a main tank, as we know, so you shouldn't be solo taking with Thor. Because if you're doing this strat, it's definitely gonna suck even worse if you're solo taking. You need someone in the front line. So with Thor in this case, as we know, he has his basic combo, which is primary, right click, primary, and then also with Storm Surge, they've made it where the right click is independent cooldown and not universal. Universal as in it's a shared cooldown. So something like Storm Surge, once I do that, I cannot awaken until the cooldown's done for Storm Surge and the awakening. Now this is very important because you could also add to the combo the one I was saying, right? So this can now be put with Storm Surge. Now this is not anything special, we kind of already knew that, anyone who plays Thor. But this is very important because Thor is all about displacing, and when you take him up, it's harder for people to heal him, and you can do the damage. Now, it's not going to one-shot kill them, but it brings them close to it. And since it's harder to heal, if you're diving someone, this is a very good way to get someone killed. And do that, and you can pair it up with Lightning Realm, and you do quite a bit of damage, pretty close to death. Again, it's best to do this during elevation because you're not going to be just charging at someone like this. Of course, if you're up close, you can just go, right? But it's best to do it when you're up in a higher area. So you just drop down, charge it. The more charge you have, the better, since the bigger the charge, the stronger the Storm Surge is. Alright. And of course, you can still do better than what I'm doing here. It takes some practice, but you'll get a lot better. It's harder than you think, especially in game where there's different sizes of characters and more maneuverable. But with healers, this works so well. Like, I have gone to high points, they don't look up, and then you just kind of wait for the healer to come out. You just dive with this. Now, something else I discovered while playing this, I thought about, well, there's two things. One is that you can combo with your ult. A lot of this was inspired by the classic Thor combo. This is what I'm calling it because this is the one I remember it. He's an OG Thor player in the earlier seasons, where this originally started because he would Storm Surge, Lightning Realm, then ult. And then I thought about, okay, well, what can we combo with all this? Well, we could combo with the right click now. And then you could, instead of going in, because everyone has gotten better, the meta just develops, it's just a natural thing. If you go in now, this whole thing just doesn't work. Simply because they're going to CC you, you're going to get killed really quick. So you can't just like kind of dive in like that anymore. You can still come in from the top and get it out. But you, like just diving in, Lightning Realm, and then ulting, it just takes way too long. Especially since you're still right in their face, in their POV. So the best way to get out of that is simply to bring them up. And if you do this, not only are they slowed down, but if they are in the air, you are not going to get your full speed. You're slower in the air than you are in the ground. It's harder to get around just in the air. And if you're Luna Snow, it's even better because, or it's worse in her case, because she can't get her full speed, right, with the ice skating if she's on the ground. Because it only works on the ground. And now for the final thing. This one was, like, as I was recording this, I was like, wait, hold up. Because they changed it where if you awaken, you can cancel it, you get Thor Force back, and you can immediately use one of your abilities. Why this is important? Because if you awaken, cancel it, you can instantly shift. This is really good. And of course, if you melee someone within 6 seconds, right, you get your Thor Force back. Now, you could damage people, get your combo, right? The classic 115. Sovereign has made a video about that, so I'll probably make a link or put the link in the description. I'm not going to cover that. Now, you probably know where this is going at this point. You could damage them since you're going to have that range, you're going to fall off, and then you don't have to worry about cooldowns. And you could honestly secure a kill way up here. So it goes something like this. That it's pretty hard to catch that. And honestly, I'm going to see if I can do it in game because I really see it. I'm basically playing this like I'm labbing in a fighting game combo. That's how I feel about Thor. But there's so much potential I'm seeing with this. Like, the fact that you can just do it from far away, bam, bam. By the time they look, it's already too late. And then you get your Thor Force back because you're meleeing them. Now, I think the best way to do this is to combo it. Whoops. Is to cancel it. Sorry, to cancel it right when you reach him. So, awaken, go shoot, 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 melee, and then you cancel it right as soon as you land on them, so that you get the melee in soon after, and then you can Storm Surge. Now they're like 10 to 15 HP left, and as you know you're falling, you melee them. Something like that, right? Now, of course, they're going to be moving and all that, and you're not going to land all your shots. So really what matters is if you at least get one, because it's very lethal at that point, right? You just go, bop. Oh, I did too soon. And I missed the awakening. Okay, that was just terrible. Let's do it again. So you go, bam, bam, bam. And it's still one shot. Like you, as long as you get one of the awakening shots, you're still good. Yeah, I think you just have to practice of getting the awakening shot thrown, right? The arc, and then canceling it so you could go into melee and do the combo soon after. Once you get that, it's like a fighting game combo, right? It's like Black Panther. It becomes muscle memory at that point. Yeah, and then you'll just get better and better, and then all of a sudden it's almost unreactable. As a matter of fact, you can do it close too. You go. Now I'm gonna test on Punisher to see the amount of damage you really do. Now assume I just fell down. Melee. Yeah, it's pretty much dead. So to replicate it, it would be like this. You go down. And then you go pop, pop, pop. And it'd be close even for someone at 300 HP. If you do lightning run, I'm pretty sure that'll just kill. There you go, pop. I guess he was slightly off, but it'd be something like that. Yeah, see? Lightning run will get him. You can time that, and then if you have your ults, of course that's gonna get that kill. Alright, I didn't get the lightning run with it. Yeah, I'm gonna see and test that in game, but I am very confident this is gonna be really good. And if I get clips, I'll record that and put it together. Just compile it. But I'm promising you this is going to be very big. I think this is just very good tech. It's not really tech, but a really good setup combo. Again, one last time. Oops. So you're gonna awaken shot. As soon as you go at the bottom, you cancel it into your primary storm surge. Then move it up. Primary right click, and then just keep primary. Or if you have lightning realm, right? You awaken, left click, then primary, storm surge up, and as they're dropping down, you're gonna aim at the target, right? Primary, right click, lightning realm if you have it, and then primary finish them off, right? And usually they'll be dead beforehand, but just in case. And again, it'll look something like this. They're already dead before that. And don't forget that as you awaken, you're also dealing damage naturally. This is like 20 a second. Just so you see the range. It's kind of far. It's pretty good. And I've gotten several kills like that. So it's only adding more fuel to the damage. So if you couldn't kill 250 or 275, you definitely can with that. This is the extra damage you need. And bam. You didn't even need Lightning Realm, and if they have 300 HP, you could do that. And as I shown with the Punisher, Punisher has 300 HP. Just put that in reference. Right, and then if you do it with Lightning Realm, sorry, I did that wrong. It was supposed to be right click into Lightning Realm. Okay. So with Lightning Realm, I did it wrong again. I keep wanting to do Lightning Realm first, but you should do right click first because that can be canceled to Lightning Realm. That's why it's important to do it in the order I said it before, because to properly cancel one another. I did it wrong. I was a little too late. It's only hard because it's something new, just like any combo in a fighting game. But once you learn it, because muscle memory and second nature, the skill floor is all that makes it difficult. The skill ceiling is finding the positioning and the situationness, and just knowing when not and when to do it. And yeah, that's it. I hope this is going to be implemented in your game. I really think this is very promising in the future for Thor. Like, I generally think this is going to work very well. Of course, I'm going to show you gameplay at the end of this once I get that concluded. But I see a lot. A small lie here. Just this is an edit over the original video. But I am going to make another video since the Angela team up because there's more to it. So just wait for that video to come up and I'll show you the gameplay of it being implemented because it does work.